Hey everybody, this is Al with El Rey Collection. I don't know what the hell that was about. Hope everybody is doing well on this Tuesday during Holy Week. We'll have a couple quick but really cool things to show here today in the mail. This one's the mail, DHL, meaning that it typically comes from somewhere overseas. Um, and then we've got PSA in the FedEx, and that typically comes from Southern California. So I guess I will just get started. I guess I'll get started with the stuff from the DHL here first. Let me just switch on over to the comments and see if I can see that. Yeah, there's gonna be this is gonna be a short but I think pretty dang cool thing. A lot of stuff that I'm pretty sure nobody's ever seen, which is always fun. Kind of the way that I roll is that that stuff is pretty exciting to me. This is a very interesting box. So hopefully this goes well here. Ooh, it's like it's saran wrap on this one. Hope your Holy Week here is doing well, Ed. I've been super busy over the last couple of weeks. Even missed a show with Bill traveling. But it's nice to always get packages, right? And come back and get some packages. So, has everybody been having fun? Any fun pickups anybody has? Anything people want to discuss? Let me know. I can comment as I'm opening this stuff. And I just haven't been, for those of you guys who are on the Discord, I just have not been able to spend a lot of time posting at all. Sometimes life kind of gets in the way with practical stuff, but hopefully the environment there is as good as usual. This looks actually like a SGC box. I was going to say this is not an SGC submission. This is just an SGC box. Look, it's got the tuck sticker and everything like that. Very fun. I always like that about the SGC ones, and I actually do feel like an SGC custom tux is great, especially for the custom ones. Good evening, Nils. Unfortunately, no French stuff in this, but I think you'll still be entertained. And yeah, it's a Tuesday. Yeah, it's all good. It's I just had this stuff here. I need to do my my modern 7 wonders video. So I figured I'd jump on now. And then look at first I was like, what's all this cardboard? But there are a few cards in here. Very well packaged. And lots of little cardboard pieces. Again, this is 3 cards, and this is lots of really good packaging here. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that of these cards here, no one has seen these cards, and at least 2 of them, I bet nobody's ever seen the issue before. So let's see if I'm wrong on this. Let's open these up and see what we got. We have one of my favorite issues of all the South American issues, the Cigarrillos Vencedores. And this is Pedro Ochoa, which not only was a world-class footballer, but also a world-class tango dancer. Beautiful card. It's in a 2. The back's a little scuffed, but the beauty on these cards is just next level. So that's a Pedro Ochoa. The next one is, this looks like at first blush a dollar card of Tessio Torre. Great famous goalkeeper, but alas, it is not. You notice the difference here? You can see these Series A number 47. This is the ultra rare Los Caramelos Perez. Crazy rare. These are from 26 to 30. And this is 3. And this is literally the only copy I have from this issue now. It's just so elusive. These are so hard. Yep, and I think Fisher Karma's got this right. I mean, these are just such hard issues. Yeah, these are just brutal. And then here's the third one in this, which I'm pretty sure that pretty much anyone, nobody's seen this one either. And when you're getting these super rare cards, you're not focused on condition. You can see this one is missing a corner here. But this is the super rare Ponce Gonzalez and Company, 1929. Look at this back. And it's talking you can get life insurance. I mean, have you ever seen a card that's advertising life insurance? So that's pretty interesting. And it's really, again, Pedro Ochoa. Here you can clearly see his haircut. Nice part there. Great uniforms. Fantastic image. It's a little less clear here through the plastic and jamming it in front of my screen, but this is also amazing. So these are 3 what I would call amazing cards. The 2 Ochoas and the Testuri and the Caramelos Perez. Awesome. So super happy to add these elusive cards to the list. I'll put them off to the side. I think it's the last minute as usual. I'm doing a live, so maybe some people have some questions on this. And now on to this submission with PSA, which is this is a small but mighty submission on PSA, and I got approved that I want to say I think there's 10 cards in here. I got approved that 9 of the 10 had my pedigree on them, so that it's got to go through a screening process. These are all pretty rare cards, and they'll have the Aldrigella collection on them. So in terms of the on the flip, so pretty excited to have those back, get those approved. Not an easy process. Lane 1. So I don't know how they're managing this. I'll just show this out, right? So it says regular submission. So I think this is like the $75 a card, if I'm not wrong. Domestic shipping. Box 1 out of 1. Then there's a quality control sticker. So that seems to be new. Not sure what's going on the back end there in the operations, but pretty excited to open this box. Hello, Seth. Good to see you. Think you'll like some stuff in here. Again, we got the whole full, the whole PSA event with the box. I think that was really nice the way they did it. Kudos to whoever designed that like that. And again, looking at the paperwork, this is 10 items. And it had, of these 10 items, 8 had never been graded. So let's get to it. Let's see here. I just had this open. Why is this proving difficult? Okay, here we go. All right. Good news is, to start off with, nothing is being returned like in a flip like this, right? So that's good news. Sometimes that happens, and not a lot you can do about it. So here they all got graded. Maybe I do notice that I get less returned the higher the service level is. So I don't want to be overly, I read too much into that, but in general, that's it. So this is cool. Gosh, I just don't love the way that some of these things are not centered. There, this helps. Okay, so the first one is a really nice Seone, and I love these ones that have the borders on them. So cool. I find these are the later series. So this is the series 5, and they are. You can see the back here. They have these letters on them, and this is talks about the price. Here you can get a watch. But the colors on these and the border make them absolutely a top shelf to me. So love, love, love this one. Super, super cool. Yeah, the Graham, yeah, the this oh no, this one, this Caramelos Perez, super, super, super tough. Look at the back here. And I love how they say pibes, which is the word pibe, Pibe, is very well used now. But here back, the B and the V in Spanish have the same sounds. So pibes, kids, and then here this one you probably haven't seen either. So anyway, this particular one though is awesome. Love this one. Hey, Hulk Cards, good to see you. Yes, I love these boulders, these borders on these, and these I find much harder than the. It must just been like, in the end, they were the market was kind of getting tired, and they didn't issue as many. This one absolutely epic as well. Just the border on this these are 28s, and this is Orsi. And you can always tell those. They'll say the Olympico. It's in the sepia tone. Check out that photography. Absolutely gorgeous. And I wish they would label these as just 28s. This is not 25 to 28, but I get it. The books say all dollar 25 to 28. So this one's super, super cool. So here we go on that. And so, I wasn't even paying attention up here. We've got the Aldragella collection on both of these, which is kind of cool because these are tough, and I'm glad to have them. Here's one that does not have the Aldragella collection. Now this I'm trying to get a. I just hate that it's slightly off center. Here's the Baggio Forza Gol. This is my very first Forza Gol Baggio, and I love this card. It's so awesome. This one has some staining. Has a little mark here. Nobody's going to convince this card of being like a mint, but I love it. One of my first cards, and I'm trying to put together as much of the run. There's only I probably have this around. I don't know. There's probably only like 15 of these. I wanted to get this card in as many grades as I could get. So that's kind of a longer term plan. Hopefully the pop will flush out a little bit more. I have some of the higher grade ones, but still beautiful, 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 beautiful card. Oh, I just saw Champ jump on. Let's see what he has to say. I'm not even going to read that out loud. But yeah, I know, certainly certain Colombian guys who own Portugal, I've heard that same exact thing. So this is a nice great eye appeal for me. And just having a copy of this card is a lot. And that one did not, because of the low grade, they did not approve that for the pedigree. Here is another one. See, I hate how these things wiggle. And I know it's a transport. I'm sure when the guy did it, it was okay, but it's still kind of like off center. And this is such beautiful card to be kind of off center. Look at this Luis Monti and the Argentina kit. Love it. Getting ready again for the Olympics. Down here, you can see all of the prizes you can get on the back here. This is insane. And this is a VG3, which may be one of the highest grades of all the dollars. Let me see what the Seone was. That was a 2. And these have never been stuck, as you can see. So these are just absolutely drop dead, gorgeous condition. And here's the Luis Monti. Sorry that I'm doing this on air. It just bothers me when they're even slightly off. Anyway, Monti in his Argentina kit in the Series 5. Now you could also get here, you could get, talks about the watches, just lots of different prizes. I'll need to get my 10 times loop out, but you can see at the top with all of these things. This is another reason probably for the dearth of these border dollar cards in the market is probably because of these prizes. And you had to, these were not insignificant. You had to have, 2,000. Like the lowest one was 200, and in order to get the watch, you had to have anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500. So a lot of these got destroyed probably in the redemption mechanic, and it's just awesome. So happy to have that back. These are going to be really, really cool because these are ones you don't see very often, and yeah, it just, I mean, what can you say? Anytime you got the champ on, you're going to be entertained, you're going to laugh, you're going to enjoy yourself, which is all what we, hope for. And that's why I love to have the champ on any chance I get. This particular one is just drop dead gorgeous. We saw a nice Eusebio sale. What was that? Oh, about 10 days ago, and not this last Sunday, but the previous Sunday. I think that was well north of 10K. This is one of the rarer ones from the what I'll call the rookie constellation. This is the Isabella, and look at that background with the clouds and stuff. That's just awesome. Love this. As with most of the Portuguese stickers, so this is an Isabella. These are way harder. The Francesa are typically the easier ones. You can see the stains here from the caramels. Almost all Portuguese stickers are going to be 2 PSA 2 or below. This is a 1.5. There's actually, this is very similar to the to what is it, the Vanderhoot, where I think it's either 62 63 and 64 65 or 63 64 64 65, where this same sticker is used in both of those albums, and you can't tell the difference between them. Regardless, a super rare, amazing early Eusebio rookie S constellation makes this one. I mean, this is already going in as one of my favorites. Didn't even look at the grade here. 1.5, just getting this sucker slabbed and into the Al Dragella collection is super fun. So really, really excited about that. And then here is another one. Yeah, it's a real tough one, Nils. It's a pop one, but there's a few out there really cool, just like this one. These Celeste, this is another really hard album to get in Portugal. And so these Celestes are, again, really cool, very interesting borders on these. Very, very cool. Again, he's got a little bit of a cloud with the Photoshop, fake field behind him. Again, how mangled the backs are because of the caramels. Most of them have been folded multiple times. But this is part of the beauty of collecting these issues. They're so 1960s Portugal. Love those. So getting a couple of really cool Eusebios into and both of them Al Dragella collection, both of them numerical grades. That is super, super fun. So love those. And then we've got a very cool Carlos Sosa rookie. This is in the 5x1 issue, which are really kind of thick cardboard, and they're thicker than a regular like baseball card. And this is why I think PSA's put them in these standard. These are standard holders in terms of the size, but you can see the thickness is slightly wider, like maybe for a modern, not quite like those thick patch cards, but it does fit. I do like this because you can store them right next to another one and you won't even recognize that it's slightly thicker. But this is what I'll consider the Carlos Sosa rookie. Amazing card, super tough to get, and this got a PSA 2. Great image on there as well, so pretty excited about that. Thought it may get a miscut because this is actually part of probably a River Plate player. See that red line? Blank backs, no album for this one, which makes these guys hard to find. Super cool on the Carlos Sosa. What's this? Yeah, those Eusebios are pretty dang cool. And now these are gonna be cool, guys. I love this. So this is from Caramelos Deportistas. And what you're looking at here is the Adolfo Pedernera rookie sticker. Not particularly the prettiest sticker that you'll see, but it is unmistakably a young Adolfo Pedernera. These are terribly cut. You'll even see in Raphael's book here, like every example he shows that this is the book to promote Raphael's book. All of the ones that he has are that he shows pictures of don't have this full border. Like they're all kind of cut out around. They're just terrible cuts. And you can see on the back it says this Caramelos Deportistas. So they're all completely mangled, but in terms of the cut. But I'm just trying to get you a nice image of or here gosh, all these reflections. But this is so amazing. Love this. One of my finds of the year. This Adolfo Pedernera rookie sticker, and happy to have it. Happy to have PSA. They put authentic altered. Fine, not really altered, but certainly miscut. I'll take that. And nice to have it in a slab. The epic card. Next two are the same but different. They come from a very, very difficult to decipher and track low quality cards from the late 1940s. This is the Alfredo Di Stefano 1949 Titan. I'm trying to get in an image where you'll be able to see the facial structure, because this one's hard because it's using a monochrome, and you can see it's like his face is like at a 45-degree angle. And this is a pop 1 at PSA. Incredibly hard to find. There's a couple of issues that all look the same in terms of this relatively low quality. There's a couple page album that you paste them into. This is the purple El Titan, and these range from 48 to 51. And if you saw an album is a generous word to call these. They're more like paper. And so these guys, this is the Di Stefano. Really cool. Super hard to get anything from the 1940s from Argentina. That's just Di Stefano stuff. So Alfredo Di Stefano, love that with the Aljagal collection as well. And then here is the Colegiales. They also have this in 1948. I thought this was 1949 or 50. And they have this as 1948. You'll see it's the exact same photo All of these use the exact same photo here. They use the exact same number. Like the only thing different on these is the coloring and the actual album, what the album says. And then in this case, the back is different. This one actually says Colegiales on it. So this is Joaquin Sierra, and this is Colegiales from 1948. And this one says Un reloj pulsar, dama o caballeros juntan figuritas colegiales. So you can get together, enough of these, and you can get a man's or woman's watch if you turn in enough of these. So these are really hard. Both of these Di Stefanos are pop ones in at PSA and SGC as well. Really, really hard early Di Stefanos from the late 40s, El Titan and Colegiales. So pretty cool to have these guys slabbed up and protected now for future generations. And short and sweet, right, guys? We got a couple though. 1940s Argentine Di Stefanos, a Pedernera rookie, a Carlos Sosa rookie in the 5x1, a couple of absolutely epic Eusebios in kind of the pre-65 range. And we've got, a nice little Baggio Forza. We got some epic dollar cards here. Orsi, Seone, and Luis Monti. Just elite stuff. We've got a couple crazy Pedro Ochoas that I'm pretty certain not a lot of people have seen here. Those are pretty amazing. And then the never seen Caramelos Perez Tessitore to close it out. So pretty small amount of cards, but all of them really are kind of grail type items to my eyes. So again, I'm a nerdy collector, and that stuff has taken me a long time to track down all these kind of elite level cards. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me see if there's any comments here. Yeah, so hey, thanks, Ed, appreciate it. It was good. I was looking forward to getting this one back. There's just so many nice things. Yep, it was no problem, Alec. This great. Still behind on a couple of your videos. Want to check those out. I saw the Eusebio went big. Saw that was your landing screen. Got to check that out. I've been super busy. Hope everybody's having a great time collecting and enjoying the year of the collector, which I'm gonna say I'm 1 quarter into it, and I think we may be in a little bit more 2024 condensed year of the collector. I noticed a lot of things I've been bidding on have been I've been outbidded. So I kind of feel like if we're not at a bottom or we weren't at a bottom, a few months ago, I definitely feel like things are solidifying there. Not sure if you guys feel the same or if it's just the randomness of stuff I'm bidding on, but certainly I feel a slight hardening of the market here. Kind of makes sense if you look at the stock market, all-time new highs. You look at crypto, I guess it would make sense that things wouldn't continue to go down from an asset level, but certainly it's making it a little harder to acquire some things that I'm after. So hopefully you guys are getting what you're interested in, and certainly appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. If you can, please like this video and subscribe if you're not. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps the algorithm and helps me motivated to kind of put on the camera and do this. And certainly wishing everybody the best in this Holy Week. And look out for my 7 Wonders of the Modern World coming up. I plan to get it hopefully by Good Friday, so you guys can enjoy that video over what proves, I hope, is a great long weekend for everybody. So if there's no other comments, Yeah, let's see. Oh, here you go, Ed. Yeah, it seems like it's hardening up. I mean, even on the kind of the low end where there was a lot of, I used to get, pretty lucky. I'm also going to be launching some really, I think, interesting videos here in the next couple months about kind of some of my favorite, sub $100 buys. I think which will be interesting to people. So anyway, keep a lookout. Keep up your love of the hobby. Join us on the Discord if you're not a member. I'll have it in the comments below, so you can join the Discord, participate. Lots of great people share lots of information, and have a very pleasant evening. And take care, everyone. Bye bye.